So, we are talking about neuroscience and how you are doing and performing all the daily routine in your life. So, each day from morning till night, you are performing again, again and again. So, what happens? You're performing the same thing again and again. You're not changing your brain. You're not changing your performance. You're not changing the routine. So what happens? Your brain is performing in the same way as it was doing before also. So how you have to change that brain circuits, how you can make a change in your life. So the great person in history knew this, whether it was William Wallace or Mahatma Gandhi or Martin Luther King or Queen Elizabeth, the first, or Joan of Arc, they all had a vision. They all had an idea. They couldn't see it. They couldn't smell it. Couldn't taste it. But it was alive in their mind. It was so alive in their mind that they began to live as if that reality was actually happening. Now, so you can believe in a future that you can't see or experience with your senses, but you can think about it. You have thought about enough times in your mind that your brain is literally changed to look like the event has already happened. That is the mantra. You have to think. You have to really think that it has happened. For example, if you are going to a place, you plan it that, okay, I'm going to a place and I will enjoy. Then it will start manifesting. It will start making plans in your brain. Okay, this way I have to go. I have to book a ticket. I have to travel from this place to this place via this particular vehicle or any traveling medium. And then you reach a point where you want to reach. And then from there, you will stay in a hotel or in a place, and then you will enjoy the scenic beauty and then come back as by the medium which you are following and come back to your home. Now, this is what neuroscience says. It's absolutely possible. Now, your personality creates your personal reality. That it's that simple. So it's simple, and your personality is made up of how you think, how you act, how you feel. Just now I have explained. So when you visualize yourself, how you want to be, you will be what you are. So the present personality who is sitting here today, you have created the present reality, personal reality called your life. Would you agree or not? Would you agree? Then if you wanted to create a new personal reality, that on a fundamental level, you would have to change the thoughts. You are thinking the behaviors and habits, and that you are demonstrating, and the emotions that you have memorized, that's become part of your identity. And most people try to create a new personal reality as the same reality, and it never works. We have to become somebody else. So then as you keep thinking of the same thought, performing the same actions and living by the same experiences that produces the same emotions, there's a principle in neuroscience that says nerve cells that wire together. And if you keep repeating the same states of mind and body over and over, again, your brain begins to fire in the same sequences in the same pattern and same combination. And whenever you make your brain work in a certain way, that's called mind. Mind is the brain in action. So as you remind yourself every day who you think you are causing your brain to fire in the exact same way as they fire and wire in the same patterns over time. And the brain moves into a very finite signature, and that's called your personality. Now, that box in your brain isn't literally a box, but it's the most commonly wired neurological fired programs that run redundantly because we keep doing the same things over and over again. To change your mind then is to make the brain work on new sequences and new patterns and new combinations to begin make the brain work differently. So you have to change your pattern. One ingredient that allow us to do that is knowledge or information. Because every time you learn something new, you make a connection in your mind, in your brain. That's what learning is. So learning is forging new connection, remembering is maintaining or sustaining those connections. So every time you have a thought, you make a chemical that if you have a great thought or an unlimited thought or a joyful thought, you turn a set of circuits in your brain that fires in a specific sequence, pattern, and combination that produces a level of mind that turns on another part of the brain that makes a chemical for you to begin to feel exactly the way you were thinking. Thinking great or unlimited joyful. Now, if you have a negative thought or an unhappy thought or self-depreciating thought, you turn on different set of circuits in a different combination, a different sequence, in a different pattern that produces different level of mind, and the brain then begins to make a different batch of chemicals. And that signals the body for you to begin to feel exactly the way you were just thinking negative, unhappy, or unworthy. So the moment you begin to feel the way you think, because the brain is in constant communication with your body, you begin to think the way you feel, which makes more chemicals for you to feel the way you think. And then you think the way you feel. And then you feel the way you think. And then you think the way you feel. And some people do this for 20 or 30 or 40 years. Now, the redundancy of that cycle over time creates that what I call a state of being in a state of being is when your mind and body are working together, or your thoughts and feelings are aligned to a concept. So the thoughts are the language of the brain and feelings are the language of the body. And as the people get caught in the cycle of thinking and feeling and thinking over time, they condition their body to memorize that emotions as well as the conscious mind. And whenever the body knows, as well as the mind, that's called a habit. So you are into a habit. A habit is when your body is the mind. Now, 95% of who you are by the time you are 35 years old is a set of memorized behavior set of emotional reactions, beliefs, perceptions, attitude that just runs like a computer program. So 5% of your conscious mind begins to work against 95% of what you have memorized. So the person wants to think positively, but they are feeling negatively. They want to create their dream world, and put up their future life. But what happens? They feel unworthy. That's mind and body in opposition. We have to recondition body to a new mind. So how many people know someone who's memorized suffering and say to that person, hey, did you read the book I gave you? What did they say? No. Hey, listen, we are going out to dinner. We are gonna see some stand-up comedy and go for a walk along the water. You want to come? You know what do they say? I'm insisting on this neurochemical order that no person, no thing, no experience can move us from it. And we have these three brains to allow us to move into new state of being. And the quantum field of universal mind, whatever you want to call it, responds to who you are being, not what you are thinking, not what you are feeling, but the combination of how you are thinking and how you are feeling is called a state of being. And most people wait for what crisis or trauma or disease or loss of diagnosis or to really want to change. They want to wait to a point where the ego is brought to such low level that they cannot go on business as usual and any longer. That's when we begin to look at how we are thinking or what we believe or how we act our attitude or what emotions we are going through. And my message is, why wait? We can learn, we can change a state of pain, change the state of suffering, which tends to be human model, or we can learn and change in a state of joy and inspiration. So 95% of our life is coming from the programs of how to live life that we get in the first 7 years. That's why poor people stay poor and rich people stay rich. The movie you must have seen, The Matrix, is not science fiction. It's a documentary. Every human is a fact. Every human first 7 years is downloaded hypnosis. The brain of a child under 7 is in a lower vibrational frequency. Input wires on a person's head, you read electro EEG reading, brain activity of a child below 7 has a lower vibration than consciousness. It's called theta imagination. And that's how kids play a tea party with a mud pies, but to them it's a real thing. Kid rides a broom, it's a horse. That's the theta imagination. So I'm coming over to imagination, how people imagine things and how your imagination turns into a bigger things. And the idea is this: before you can become conscious, you don't have any programs that you are gonna be conscious. So nature makes the first 7 years what kind of programs are required to live on this planet. I say, how do you get them? Now, beta comes. Beta is hypnosis. You just watch your parents, your siblings, and your community, because you have to learn how many hundred thousands rules. Think about it. Just to be a functional member of a family and a functional member of a community, there are rules. Teach an infant these rules, and you don't have to. First 7 years, that just data observing, just downloading. And then I say, why is irrelevant? Because this is unfortunate. In fact, 95% of our life comes from those programs, those first 7 years. In the subconscious, every day, only 5% of the life you are using conscious, which is creative 5%. You are shocked? Only 5% of your brain you are using that is conscious. And you don't see it because below conscious. So conscious, and for 400 years, older people boasted and people didn't understand. They say, give me a child until it's 7 and I will show you the man they have been. Saying that for 400 years, because they knew 7 years was the program period of a child. 95% of your life after that will be whatever program the child has taken. Consciousness is after 7 years. Before 7 is direct record, whatever you just said. I just recorded. So a child is recording what he is observing around him, the environment, the family, and everything. So if a parent gets mad at the child, says you don't deserve that, you don't deserve this. The child is not consciously understanding what you mean. Child is just recording it. I do not deserve. Now, if I hear it that several times, especially in an emotional situation, then it will be downloaded fast. Now, if I'm 40 or 50 years old, what is the behavior? 95% of the time, what comes from the program? I do not deserve it. I tell you about my instance. I was very bad at maths. Now, my father used to beat me and he used to shout at me when he was teaching me maths. And you won't believe, till now, I'm unable to practice mathematics. I have an inherent fear of practicing mathematics. You know, that fear is ingrained, inbuilt in my mind. So I can't calculate as easily as you all must be. So this is what the programming is all about. Whatever is programmed in the childhood, it carries on till the adulthood also. So make sure that your program is correct. Many of you might have given, bad memories or unpleasant memories to your children. It will carry on till the adult. Suppose the child is watching unpleasant behavior between parents, they will copy it. It is programmed in their mind and they will have it in the adulthood with their own partners. And there are instances. And it is not about the adjustment, it is about what you have been seeing under 7 years. Within that 7 years of childhood, you are observing everything, and that is what you are seeing in your adulthood and practicing it. There's a famous book called Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and basically it says that you come from a poor family and you can struggle your whole life and try to get rich, but you are not gonna make it. And if you come from a rich family, you can be stupid your whole life, and because it was thinking, but it was unconscious behavior that was downloaded from the rich families into kids which unconscious. So they are making the right decision, right moves, and they are becoming rich kids. And it does happen, and it is like that. But we can change all this by reprogramming our mind, by reprogramming how we have been brought up. We can reprogram what we need to get rich. So that's why it is very important to leave the old belief system and come out with a better belief system which can make you richer. So this is what I want to say, that present day, you can become rich also. The philosophy which is being written in that highly contradictory if you change your neural constitution and develop new nerves and synapses. So for that, what is necessary? Knowledge. Knowledge and learning new things, knowledge academically, it's like, oh my God, look at the research. So you have to understand that. Understand the level, understand the knowledge, understand about the people's life, read self-help books. Well, knowledge changes life. Why it changes life? Because it creates a difference in the conscious mind. It is creative and learn in any number of ways. Read and read, learn and learn. Mind gets to aware so many things and change your subconscious mind also. So there are many ways how you can change your ways of thinking, and you can always come to the how you change your thinking. So let's come to the dopamine. What is dopamine? Dopamine is happy hormone. And what is cortisol? That is stress hormone. So what you have to do, you have to create happy hormone. How you will create happy hormone? By changing the way you have to change the thinking, change your conscious mind. And you can really change yourself. So positive thinking works very powerfully, as you know about it. There are few ways where you can, increase your dopamine. How? By changing your thinking, by changing your thoughts, by learning new things, by avoiding certain food habits, like avoid sugar, avoid certain things that will help you to go back into your bad habits. All the addictions, you can avoid all the addictions. And as you know, you can always, increase your dopamine level by thinking of the beautiful things, beautiful memories. Those are happy habits. And what are cortisol? That are stress habits. If you avoid stress, you can always get to know how to, control those cortisol. Cortisol, that is stress, causes the blood vessels to shut down because it pushes the blood to the arms and legs. What stress means? You are ready to run, fight, or flight. So you push the energy where you need it, arms and legs. But where do you get it from? You squeeze the blood vessel on the gut. Well, this is growth with the viscera is growth. That's what the organs are for. Arms and legs are for protection. I'm in protection, shut off that growth. And more importantly, stress hormone. Shut off that immune system. A reason, just the energy. The idea is if you are chased by a tiger, you have bacterial infection. How do you want to split that energy? How much energy you want to run away? How much you want to fight the immune? You know, with the immune system, answer is a help bacteria. I mean, if the tiger catches you, bacteria is useless. That means the less you know, you are in stress. Now, stress hormone shut down the immune system that serve energy does. Does immune system use energy? Of course. That you have ever been really sick, you never even got out of bed, you have no energy. And if you are in fight or flight mode, you need the energy to deal with the world. So, stress hormone physically shut off the immune system. And when you are under stress, that's when sickness starts. So, what happens? This is what happens. So you have to eliminate the stress hormone or minimize the stress that you are. So how you will do that? You have to think positive to remove that or minimize that stress so that your immune system works better. So you have to say it in your mind that you have to replace hundreds and billions of cells that you have lost every day. So 70% of more of your thoughts are negative and playing some negative thoughts that had nothing to do with it. What is that negative thought that you have taken up in the first 7 years of your life? So all of a sudden, you are manifesting those negative thoughts. Now you have to remove those or minimize those negative thoughts by rewiring your brain and, creating happy hormone by thinking of happy memories that are around there. So what you will do now, you will be changing your thoughts, changing your all that memories of the past, bad memories of your thought, all that has happened, which were unpleasant, and then you can always, create happy heart. Now there is a serotonin. Serotonin, what is serotonin? That is opposite of happy hormone, bad hormone, or sad hormones. Now you have to get rid of that serotonin. Everyone goes through those serotonin phases. And when that is bad memories, when you are unhappy, when you are not going through a good phase in your life, or you have lost something, then there is the release of serotonin. For that, again, belief system plays a role. How to deal with this serotonin. So what you will have to do, so many things have been happening in your life. There is dopamine hormone, which is releasing happy hormone, and there is serotonin hormone, which is releasing unpleasant hormone. What you will do? And there is stress now. For that, we will rewire our brain and rewire our brain to bring in dopamine. Dopamine is happy hormone. Also, one more thing I would like to say is it is not hereditary. All these things is solely connected with the environment that you are living in. If you are surrounded by happy people, you will definitely have happy hormone. If you are surrounded by negative people or sad people, you will be releasing this serotonin, that is sad hormone. And if you are living in a stressful environment, your immune system will shut down and you will be having different kind of sickness or illness. So you have to be controlling your own simple, body function. Now we have seven keys that you can, open up your dopamine and know the difference. And there are things which you can follow. For example, be in a happy environment, be in a good, are surrounded by good people, have a good diet, have magnesium. Magnesiums are supposed to increase the dopamine, and you should have proper health checkup. You should take a good health, and of course, all these things help you to, overcome serotonin. And you should exercise. You should go out in the nature, meet good people, happy people, engage in good activities, group activities, or single activities. It doesn't matter. Then you have to be very, very conscious about your environment. The toxic environment will definitely increase your serotonin level and decrease your dopamine level. So on the whole, I would say that best is to reward yourself when you are using happy hormone. Now let's move on to, now you have understood about cortisol, dopamine, and serotonin. Anyone have any questions regarding this so that we can proceed to meditation? Because after meditation, you are into a trance state.
Ma'am, I want to, in fact, even I was in the same thought
Yes.
that we should ask the question पहले, क्योंकि वो meditative state थोड़ा देर तक continue रहे, so I feel better. Like you said that we need to change the behavior or, add something to the routine and all. So
Yes.
you want to say that whatever, there are certain things that we need to follow na day to day का.
Yes.
एक routine तो रहता ही है, like you have to get up at this
Okay.
time and you do
Yes.
this, that and all. So you are saying that we have to add some activity, or you are saying that we have to change the schedule, like overall?
Not scheduled. I was explaining that you follow a routine. And if you want to create a new neuron or new neurotransmitters, then you have to add on any new activities. For example, start reading a book, or start playing a game, or go out for a walk. That will also create new neurons. This is what I meant to say. Because if you don't add on to new activities, your brain structure will be same. Your neurons will be same. They won't develop. They will be going on and on with the same routine. Right?
Acha, so like, for example, I'm saying that, people start meditating, or people start going to the gym, or starting working out or something like that. So this is something, let's say if we have done it in the past, कि होता है ना कि ऑन ऑफ चलता है, कि पहले वर्कआउट करते थे या पहले वॉक पे जाते थे, फिर हमने बंद कर दिया, हम नॉर्मल रूटीन पर आ गए, एंड अगेन वी आर डूइंग द सेम एक्टिविटी जो मे बी मैंने 1 महीने या 4 महीने पहले किया. That also works, or something absolutely new is what you want to say?
Yes. तो अगर आप बीच में आप रोक देते हो और फिर से करते हो, तो आपके न्यूरॉन्स फिर से डेवलप होते हैं. लाइक अगर आपने एक बार किया और उसके बीच में गैप हो गया, तो फिर से आपके न्यूरॉन्स जो है वो पहले वाले न्यूरॉन्स डेड हो जाएंगे, और फिर जब आप फिर से आप शुरू करोगे तो वो नए तरीके से फिर से डेवलप हो. बिकॉज इट्स लाइक इफ यू डोंट यूज इट, तो वो तो काम करना बंद कर दिए ना, और जब वो आप फिर से वो एक्टिविटी शुरू करते हो, वो फिर से डेवलप हो जाते हैं. Okay, so new neurons will develop, new synapses will develop, and new all the nerves which you were using before. पहले आप यूज कर रहे थे, आप वॉक पे जा रहे थे, आप जिम जा रहे थे, आपने बीच में ब्रेक ले लिया 1 महीने का, और फिर उसके बाद आपने फिर से शुरू किया, तो आपके जो पहले वाले न्यूरॉन्स थे वो तो रहेंगे, और कई बार वो डेड भी हो जाते क्योंकि आप यूज नहीं करो। फिर उसके बाद जब आप फिर से शुरू करते हो तो फिर से आपके न्यू न्यूरॉन्स डेवलप होते हैं, न्यू सिनेप्सिस डेवलप होते हैं, नए तरह से आपका ब्रेन भी ग्रे मैटर जो होता है वो वॉल्यूम में बढ़ने लगता है, तो आप ज्यादा एक्टिव हो जाते हैं, राइट?
हाँ, ठीक है, थैंक यू।
You're welcome. और किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है? So let's start. 15 to 20 minutes we have. Relax yourself, breathe in and breathe out. जहाँ पे भी बैठे हैं बैठ जाएं और लेट जाएं. You can lie down or sit down in a comfortable position. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax yourself completely and totally. Your toes are relaxed. Your ankles are relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. Your lower body is relaxed. Your chest is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed and drooped down. Your arms are relaxed. Your fingers are relaxed and you can feel the tingling sensation in your fingers. Your eyes are relaxed. Your cheeks are relaxed and your jawbones are relaxed. Your eyes are relaxed and closed shut till I open your eyes. आपकी आंखें बंद रहेंगी और सिर्फ बंद रहेंगी जब तक मैं ना कहूं ओपन योर आईज. Your forehead is relaxed. Say to yourself, I intend to relax. I accept life and break bad habits and create new helpful habits that open to learn new things. By being generally and genuinely happy. You will be happy. You are happy. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Your eyes are relaxed. Breathe in and breathe out. All the sound coming from outside will take you even deeper and deeper in your mind. You can hear only and only my mind, my voice. Whatever suggestion I give to you, it will go into your mind and make you more relaxed. Imagine you are eating a fresh apple and you feel the freshness of apple in your mouth. It tastes good. It goes into your neck and then into your stomach. You feel so relaxed having that apple in your mouth. You can feel the taste of the apple, the sweet taste and freshness in your mouth. You are relaxed. Now, open your mind and imagine a beautiful garden in front of you. Different flowers are there. All the colors of flowers are there. Red color, blue color, pink color, white color, all the beautiful flowers, and they are dancing in the soft breeze, and you can see a beautiful sun on you that is creating warmth in your body. You are feeling very relaxed and happy. You can hear the sound of birds chirping. You can feel the breeze on your body, caressing your whole body. There is a bumblebee humming near your ear. It is around the flowers that you are watching. You are walking around that garden. You are so happy that your mind is fresh and releasing dopamine, the happy hormone. All your anxiety are gone away. All your stress is gone away. All your unpleasant memory gone away. You are feeling very good and happy. All the unpleasant memories are flowing away. All your worries are gone away. Your serotonin hormone has stopped secreting serotonin. You are secreting only and only dopamine, the happy hormone. You are looking around, happiness all around you. The flowers are happy and blooming bright. The perfume of the flowers are surrounding you. The green grass below are making you very happy and relaxed. The sun shining above you is filling you with happy hormone called dopamine. Your mind is happy. You are feeling very happy and relaxed. The happy hormone is flowing all through your body, your arm, your legs, your heart. You are feeling relaxed. Feel the happiness all over your. You are feeling like dancing. Dance. Just dance. However, it doesn't matter. Just dance on that green grass. Dance to the tune of nature, very softly, with a graceful moments, very beautiful movement of your body, graceful and slowly. Dance your heart out. Dance with your hand movement. Dance with your legs, your feet on that soft grass. Dance and dance. Beautiful dance. And that beautiful soft sunlight with flowery essence around you. Your each and every body part are totally relaxed. You are feeling relaxed and happy. All your stress have flown away. All the unhappiness has gone away. All your fears have gone away. You feel peace in your mind. You are happy. You are peaceful. All the flowers are dancing with you, and that soft breeze that is flowing there in that garden. You are calm, you are happy. Your each and every body part is moving and flowing with each breath, each breeze that is flowing around. You are feeling the music in your heart. That bumblebee is singing in your ear. The soft humming sound is making you more happy and happy. You are calm, you are relaxed. You see this world very happy and giving you happiness. All the flowers, all the bees, all the bumblebees, they are singing your tune and you are singing their tune. You want to stay forever in this beautiful garden full of trees and flowers and birds and bees and the soft humming of the bumblebee makes you happy and peaceful and relaxed. You are dancing, you are dancing very softly. You are happy, you are peaceful, you are relaxed. This is heaven, a beautiful heaven. No worries, no anxiety, no health issues. You are healthy, you are stress-free, you are happy, you are relaxed. Enjoy this moment for as long as you wish. There is only silence, only and only silence. You can hear the soft breeze and the sound of bumblebee. Now you are totally relaxed. Now it's time to come back. You are happy. Your dopamine hormone is active. Now walk back towards your room, towards your bed, towards your chair, holding the beautiful memories of this session in your heart and mind. You can revisit this garden as many times as you want and dance your heart out and relax. Now you are back to your room. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly. Move your hand and move your toe a little bit. Come back to your body and slowly move your body and open your eyes. If you want to be in this moment for a little longer time, you can stay. You can do this meditation as many times as you want. Now, open your eyes. You're welcome, Neelamji. Anyone who wants to share any of your experience, you can share. And if you want to carry on with your meditation, you can carry on. Slowly, you can open your eyes. And with this note, you can carry on being in this trance state. I will take leave and see you next time in the next meditation. Thank you very much. Namaste.